Okay, I don't know if we want to go talk to that guy. He's crazy.
I'm gone.
Oh, bloody thugs.
What's up, Chief?
Let's have Mort insult them.
Filthy stinkers.
Yeah, that worked nicely. As these thugs can't really harm Mort that much. They can't hit him, really. Nor Erin, I guess, but...
Did you see that?
There we go. Okay. Erin's inventory is full. I wonder if Mort has those
What's the word?
copper earrings. No, he doesn't, but he has bronze rings and now he has an empty slot there. We didn't have any of these copper thingies. Was this an earring or a ring? I forgot already. Earring. Now there's one. Let's see what the other guy dropped. A bronze bracelet. Okay, time to drop something that isn't worth as much, clearly, like rusty daggers. Oh, Sprite.
Alright.
Harlots, no need for you. Done. There is the bar here. We will definitely enter there, because it would be nice to find someone to recruit.
Alright.
Doesn't mean we have to trust them or tell them anything. Mercenaries are awesome for that reason. Let's check this. This man is draped in filthy, tattered brown robes, a long hood concealing most of his face from view. Greetings, collector. We see his eyes narrow beneath his hood and he takes a step back. What do you want? Okay, unlikely that the collector would know, but let's see if we can ask about Farad. Yeah, he's gonna ask for money. Yeah, never mind. I'm not giving you one dime to tell me that he's somewhere in Ragpicker Square. We already know that much. So, yeah, no. Harlots, doubt they have anything new to tell us. Okay, there's a guy who is clearly drunk. Well, drunkards you never know of. They might actually have some useful info. And why is this street so blurry? Yeah, they might divulge it kinda involuntarily, so to speak. This man sways unsteadily back and forth, catches his balance for a moment, then manages a sickly twisted smile at something just past our right ear. Greetings. He nods slowly, then manages a phlegm-filled gurgle, and a small green-colored trail of drool begins to drip from the side of his mouth, running down into his scruffy, dirt-caked beard. He looks like he's barely able to stand up, much less carry on a conversation. Okay, yeah, never mind then.
Alright.
He's way too drunk. Then there's a lady who looks a bit different from your average harlots and touts. So I guess we shall chat with her. And thugs decided to get aggressive, I guess. We see a young woman dressed in a tight leather bodice and leggings. She smells faintly of cheap perfume and her face, though pretty, is painted with garish makeup. She smiles coyly as she sees us. Seeking some company, love? No, but I had some questions. Sorry, love, I don't stand here to answer the questions of passers-by. Sure you wouldn't like a little company, No, farewell. Okay. Guess she still is just your average harlot, though she's not your average harlot. Yeah, I know that didn't really make sense. Okay, seeing as Mort is a bit weak right now, won't use Litany of Curses. And hope they'd rather focus on Erin right now. Only 6 coppers. Rusty dagger, it can stay there. We won't bother with that. Oh, this woman drew a dagger or some such. Maybe she's worried.
Done.
Okay, that was interesting. The names didn't appear down here. It's like the cursor didn't react to anything for a moment. Ooh, 10 coppers. Wow, he was rich. At least when compared to most of them. Yeah, we have almost gone around this place. There's a warehouse there. Oh yeah, let's check the quest we had for the package, but I think it was in a marketplace. So yeah, there's the mausoleum. Craddock is said to be an overseer in a marketplace somewhere in Hyde. That's clearly not here. Source of ferrets bodies, we'll need ferret for that, so yeah, that was pretty much nothing new. Scratched above the doorway are the words smoldering corpse bar. Yeah, and we could definitely use some refreshment, Mort. Oh boy. Guess we're killing some thugs now. As they all want to have a go at us, it seems. Come here. I got plenty of corpse arm for each of you. Oh wow, 12 damage. Ouch. Ow. That's bad. Oh wow, these guys are suddenly pretty good at hitting things. At least us and Mort. Wow. That was dangerous. Erin has the benefit of regenerating, but Mort does not have that benefit. Bronze ring. Oh, Erin had a rusty dagger there as well, but Mort should have more, bronze rings, so he can carry them. Let's see what's here. Yeah, still vines. There's another drunkard there. Let's see, this appears to be a gutter of some sort. It looks as though it has seen little use. Unsurprising that it hasn't seen much use here. There's a drunk harlot and some weird guy harassing her, I think. Yeah, that's still the gutter. There's clearly a way to the southwestern part of the hive. Let's go have some light refreshments in the smoldering corpse. If we can enter, because these goddamn hive dwellers are blocking the way.
Come on in,
move, or do I have to come move you? You do not want me to come move you. Just in case, let's make a quick save before we enter. Ooh, we got in. And god, the music here is awesome. There's the smoldering corpse. Ignis. Drusilla, guessing this is probably some sort of a bar wench or something. Let's chat. This is a woman with fading bruises on her face and arms and a look of despairing longing in her sunken eyes. She might have been pretty once, but those days were long ago. She turns slowly to face us. Life pours into her features, and the spark of sardonic light that dances in her eyes now makes us wonder if our eyes were deceiving us. More like her eyes are hypnotizing us or something to see something that is not there. Welcome to the smoldering corpse, scarred man.
Why, thank you. Who might you be?
I am Drusilla, and you must be clueless. Don't ask me how I know that. It just shines off you.
Clueless? I think not.
Yes, Erin is tad clueless, but he thinks he's not. She smirks at us, and her bruises seem almost to fade. Whatever you say, dearie. Whatever. I want to ask you a bunch of questions. Answer them for me. I'm pretty sure asking about the journal is pointless. No one has seen it. It's quite obvious that Farad has it. Unless it would happen that he doesn't. Well, then we'll have to start asking people about it again. Well, what can you tell me about this place? Here, this is the smoldering corpse. Though the person smoldering ain't dead yet. He's just keeping himself alive till someone comes along to help him out. Sods who like to see people in pain come here. Fiends like it. Folks who don't much care for being bothered come here too. The name alone keeps out most of the Berks. Okay, well, who is he anyway?
Updated my journal.
That despair we saw on her face before flits across it again like a black-winged shadow before she masters herself. That's Cygnus, one of the greatest wizards ever to come out of this slummy excuse for a cesspool. They caught him and they opened a channel to the plane of fire through him, and now he's just a doorway for it, keeping himself alive by force of will alone. If someone could douse him for a few moments, it'd give him his life back again. But they don't make enough water to do that. Okay, well, what's your connection to him? Her voice practically throbs with a deep ache. I was Ignis's lover and he my beloved. He loved the flame more than me and now he has become the flame. And because I love him, I love the flame. But that's all done with now. Now I wait for him to douse himself. I sell what little I have just so I can be near him. Very well. That doesn't sound like fun. Guess we're not the only ones who are tormented in one way or another. And we already learned of Ignis, so no point asking that. But have you seen or heard of Farad, a collector? Farad? The Collector King? You can probably find him and his stinking ilk in the trash warrens on the far side of the hive. Good luck in getting any answers from him. He's a sly devil, he is. I understand. Farewell. Did you come to watch him burn? No, not really, because I didn't know of him. And no, I'm not clueless, you wench. Shut up and bring me a beer. This metal table is scarred with talons, knives, teeth, and the marks of innumerable tavern brawls. Like the air around it, it is warm to the touch. Probably the same with all tables, pretty much, yes. Okay, let's see if Ignis is able to talk. This crackling, billowing creature twists slowly above an iron grill upon the floor of the bar. It may have once been human, but now its skin is charred beyond recognition. Streams of fire form a wreath around the creature's body, and the flames lick at the few remaining pockets of flesh, causing them to bubble and run like wax down the creature's skeletal frame. Lovely! I have to love the very, very descriptive details. Well, Erin being perceptive, once again let's examine some more. The heat surrounding this creature is incredible. To our surprise, the iron grill the creature floats above has sagged and bent from the heat. At first, we thought the heat came from the grill, but now we realize it emanates from the creature. As we watch, flecks of ash drift from the writhing corpse and float slowly to the ceiling. Yes, Georgie, they all float. Greetings. The thing makes no response. It writhes slowly within the flames. It lives, but it does not seem aware of anything other than the fire that surrounds it. Its skin is flame, its heart is flame, and we know, within some shadowed corner of our memory, that this thing is dangerous. I'm guessing if we examine it will be the same result again. Yes. Let's leave it alone then for now. And go look around the bar. These vents blow incredibly hot air up from the furnaces below,
Done.
which are clearly
All right.
kind of heated by Ignis. There is some dustman here, dustwoman. These sturdy pylons support the ramshackle roof. Oh, she came to us. We see a female dustman. As we near her, she calls out to us. You, over here. Well, at this point we might as well approach her. Maybe she has some info, or maybe she even recognizes us. Hey, Cutter, buy a lady a drink? Who are you? Me? I'm Mochai, or Mokai. Mocha. I just like to, drink here and, She loses her train of thought momentarily. I'm just a person, you know. And you are also a very suspicious person. I see. Answer something else for me then. What, do you want to know? Could you tell me about the other patrons here? Don't know. They're just, people. I don't deal much with people, unless they're buying me a drink. She looks at us hopefully. I can see why. Farewell. Yeah, she just wants free drinks, clearly. These red-hot pipes remind us of torture devices. Apparently, they emit steam. Yep. Let's talk with some random patron. We see a scruffy, ill-kempt man. He smells strongly of alcohol. Yeah, what do you want, eh? He leans in close and looks us up and down. Looks like you could use a healer. The nauseating stench of liquor and poorly chewed food washes over us. Yeah, who are you? Me? I'm Andor. He weaves on his feet. Used to be a hell of a fight man too, but that was before the bub took a hold of me. Friends called me Slappy because I was so good at doing it to people, but now they call me Slappy because so many women do it to me when I talk to them. Yeah, that's great. Could you answer some other questions for me? Well, let's see if these people would tell us anything else about Ignis, though kind of doubt that, as after all we just talked with his ex-lover, or still present lover kinda, but well, who is that burning by the entryway? That's Ignis. He's some crazy old coot mage who got the bright idea to burn down the hive. Oh, so that's what he did. You see the Alley of Dangerous Angles? He done that. Group of wizards got together and did some magic on him, and now he's a tavern theme thing. Mascot. My cousin was one of the wizards. No great shakes as a mage, but he sure got this perk. Yeah, that's great, Slappy. Thanks. Farewell. Okay, thanks, bye. Sigil's just a big rat hive. Yeah, so are you. What do you mean? Do you think any of the powers really find this important? What has that got to do with Sigil? This is a place humans feel important. We're insignificant in the grand scheme. We're rats. Yes, we are. No, you are a rat. The planes let you be as big as you want. Obviously, you don't want to be. I don't know why I bother talking to you. Neither do I. Interesting couple. Might as well. Let's go chat with them. Erin got curious, as did I. This is a woman with a far-off cast to her face. She's not exactly young, nor is she exactly old. Perhaps it's the expression of slight disbelief that's etched across her features. The expression says that she doesn't believe her senses. When she focuses on us, she speaks sharply but not angrily. Do you need something? Who are you? I'm Kiarus. Kiarus Thorntongue. I'm here with my cousin because my uncle doesn't want me wandering the hive on my own. He doesn't seem to think I'm competent on my own. He may be right. I don't know this city or this plane very well. I'm not from here. I'm from the Prime.
You're from the Prime?
Visiting, expanding my horizons. The Prime is a fine place to live, but it's a little too real, I suppose. My uncle gives each of his nieces and nephews a few years in the plains and allows us to remain here if we so desire. I think I might so desire. I am fascinated and repelled. But then, I suppose that's the nature of the plains, isn't it?
Well, as I understand it, yes. Do you have enough knowledge to give me some answers?
Ask away, I'll answer if I can.
What was that you and your friend were saying about Sigil?
He's not my friend, he's my cousin. He was just telling me that this isn't the center of the multiverse, despite it being located smack in the middle of the Outlands, despite it being the focal point of portals from all over the cosmos. There isn't a known place with more. Despite all the quarreling the gods do over it, despite the sheer variety and concentration of power that accumulates here. There is no place like this in the cosmos, and he's telling me it's nothing special? Ha!
Well, that's an interesting perspective. Perhaps you both have elements of truth.
Perhaps you're correct, but I find that such relativism is often beyond me. Either the place is important or it is not. Paradox may fuel the planes, but there must be sense to it somehow.
I'd say that's a very black and white view of things. Not necessarily, but I haven't time to argue this right now. Instead, I'd like to ask more questions.
Of which there are really none. These people, I doubt, know anything about Farad, let alone our journal. So,
good day to you, and thank you.
Okay, I guess they started the discussion over again from the start. Let's try to talk with the guy. This is a slightly balding man with a cynical cast to his face. He speaks in a staccato voice, rapping out each word distinctly and clearly.
What do you want, Kata? Who are you? I kinda know, but I want you to say it. Talk to me. Tell me your name.
I am Silan Irontoes.
Before you ask, I got the name because my idiot brother dropped a 50-pound stone on my feet and crushed my toes. Now I have iron toes. Alright? Alright, I suppose. Answer some other questions, will ya? I sound so friendly. What was that you and your friend were saying about Sigil?
Ah, my cousin. He stresses the word as if to emphasize that he has no choice in his acquaintance.
Has recently come here from her backwater prime world. My uncle, a renowned wizard, brought her here to expand her horizons. She labors under the delusion that this is the center of the multiverse, and she thinks it somehow important. Since I've lived here my whole life, I know otherwise. It's a place the powers and planeborn overlook, just as humans overlook the squirrels in their city parks. It's not important, and the sooner humans come to realize they're not important, the better off they'll be.
Well, in a way, Erin does agree to an extent about the importance of humans and other creatures like it, but
Really? I'll have to hear her justification for this. In the meantime, can you answer some other questions for me?
Okay, well,
good day.
let's see if she would now tell us something more, perhaps. Do you need something?
The answers to some questions.
I guess we'll have to go back to the topic about their discussion. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything more, so...
Farewell. Was interesting talking to you.
There are some black Abishais here.
Done.
Maybe we should go talk to them.